People's Platform. This is today in the House of Representatives. Welcome to the program. It is an Avalon program that highlights activities from Capitol Hill, making you to hear and know about what your lawmakers are doing in the best interests of the country, Liberia. This program is on here at BC every Thursday, 5 to 6 o'clock, and relayed on 87.7 Radio Femiton in Margibi County. A repeat of the program comes on Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. on Radio Femiton. It's being produced and presented by the House of Representatives Department of Press and Public Affairs. This program features report from the House's committee meetings and in-depth interviews with analysis about the legislative process in the country. Today is Thursday, it's the 15th of September 2022. It's the 250th day of the year 2022. There are 170 more days to 2023. Welcome to the program, wherever you are. My name is Robert Haynes, your usual host of the program. Let's take a very short break. Take a few bars of our theme song. When we come back, we'll bring you amazing facts and tell you those things line up today on the menu to look at on the House's Public Affairs program.
Audio Jungle.
Welcome back to the program. This is today in the House of Representatives. Like I mentioned, is an Avalon program that highlights activities from up Capitol Hill, making you Liberians to know what your lawmakers are doing in the best interests of this country called Liberia. So we now go over to the Press and Public Affairs Bureau to bring you amazing facts about the legislature.
Amazing facts about the legislature. Do you know a rejection of part of or an entire bill by the president of Liberia is called veto? Do you know Honorable Maurice Dugley served as Speaker for the House of Representatives from March 11, 1994 to February 1995? Do you know every decision taken in the legislature, especially in the chambers, is finalized through vote of the lawmaker? Do you know lawmaker work throughout the week? Monday, leadership meeting. Tuesday, session day. Wednesday, committees meeting. Thursday, session day. And Friday, constituency fixing. Do you know Honorable Chelsea Dennis was a member of the House of Representatives, representing Maserado County during the construction of the Capitol building? Do you know, according to the House Rules 22.2, no member should speak for more than twice on a subject on the same day without permission from the Speaker? The debate should be relevant, germane, and confined to the specific matter which is pending before the House. Do you know every bill should be read at length on 3 different session days? No bill should become a law unless it has been so read according to the House Rules 31.1. That was our amazing fact for the day. I am Emma Wodosi Reid.
Indeed, thanks a lot to Emma there with amazing facts. She comes from the Press and Public Affairs Bureau. It's important to note that there are important things, there are serious historical things at the legislature that the Press and Public Affairs Department feels obliged to inform the public and bring that to you. So it's a component here on that program. Thanks a lot, Emma, for that splendid reading. Now, so let's inform you today on the House's Public Affairs program. Let's look at our menu. The House of Representatives has adjourned for the special session called forward by His Excellency President Dr. George Weah. Remember, the President of Liberia called the lawmakers back up Capitol Hill And the 15th of August section started and ran up to the 13th of September 2022. So upon the closure of the special section, we are obliged to give you statistical report of the special sections being held. So during the closing, it was the chairperson on executive, Montserrat County District Number 8 Representative, Honorable Akaras Moses Gray, who served as the presiding officer at the close of the section. And so, by the stats of the statistical report, there were a total of 18 sections being held, 11 regular sections, 5 executive sections. Number of bills introduced in the House amounted to 15. Of the 15 bills introduced, 11 passed. Number of executive bills passed were 6. And so also, then let's also inform you that some of those bills are passed. We're able to name some of them. An act to amend certain sections of the new elections law of Liberia, 1986, as amended through 2014. An act to create a PYJ Polytechnic University College and grant it a chapter. An act to establish the Bele Baluman Magisterial Court in Bele District, Bapulu County. And those were some of them, and some other bills that were passed by the House, but we will do justice by also informing you of some of the takeaways of these bills and what it means for the country. So also too, an act to rectify the investment incentive agreement between Liberia and Modern Mills Liberia Incorporated as a financing agreement, Liberia Urban Resilience Project, between Liberia and the International Development Association. The amended PFM, the Public Financial Management Law of 2021, to enable fiscal decentralization as contemplated by the Local Government Act of 2018. So those was a couple of those bills that got passed. And we have a little over 3 bills in committee room. 1 Senate bill in committee room. 6 bills from the House was being noted in committee room. 3, and of course, let's also inform you that during the course of the special section, the Honorable House of Representatives rejected 1 bill that emanated from the Liberian Senate, and it includes an act adopting an integrated pension and benefit scheme for certain categories of government officials of the Republic of Liberia, and to repeal and or amend certain portions in Legislative Act, Title 12, Executive Law, and Title 17, Judiciary Law of 1972, and the 2003 Act, which amends these laws. So those were statistical report from the special section. Now, in the new election law that got passed, it was first at the end of it was at the House of Representatives. The House passed this new elections law. It was brought forth on the floor by Montserrat County District 11 Representative Honorable Reggie Nangwe, who we shortly to talk to as he make his way on the program. So that was brought forth. It got passed from the House of Representatives, sent over to the Senate. The Senate did some amendments to the document, and so in legislative practice, you will have to have conference committee. One, the other end, have added something or subtracted something from the instrument. So there was a conference committee set up, and the conference committee agreed on key things that today we see down that the amendment have passed. So